Hi everybody and welcome back. My name's Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. Today I'm at Norman's Musical Instruments where I'm going to be doing another piano review for you. I've done many other piano reviews for Norman's and all the videos will be linked directly underneath this video if you want to go and have a look at those. But this one that I'm going to be reviewing for you today is called the Yamaha P105 digital piano, and of course it's in black. It comes in black and it comes in white as well. It's sitting on a little stand at the moment which you can buy separately, so I do believe that it just comes as standard when you buy it. It just comes with the actual kind of top half of the piano itself, and then you can either put it on an X stand yourself at home or buy the extra little unit as a separate add-on, or put it on a desk or wherever else you want to sort of position it at home. This is priced at £499, so £500, and in dollars, depending on the exchange rate, that roughly equates to about $815. I'll put the details of the shipping costs to the USA, for example, in the description bar underneath, or you can check that directly out with normans.co.uk themselves if you prefer to. So the Yamaha 105 stage piano, what Yamaha say about the piano is that it's an 88 note graded hammer standard piano. So it's a full-size piano with 88 keys, so that's quite nice, and graded hammer standard. So that just means that it's quite realistic, as in an acoustic piano would have the hammers hitting the strings. This has the similar kind of action inside that as well, so you're going to get a nice realistic, or as close to realistic as you can, from the feel of the piano. You've got 10 rhythms and 10 pianist styles that are all inbuilt into the piano. You've got 10 demo and 10 preset piano songs. Your effects on here include reverb, chorus, dual and duo modes. So the reverb is obvious. You can put a chorus effect. Dual just means that you can have, say, piano and strings, or two different sounds that you like at the same time. The sounds that you've got on here are grand piano 1, grand piano 2. You've got various electric piano sounds. You've got a jazz organ, pipe organ, rock organ, vibraphone, strings, harpsichord, wood bass and electric bass. So if you just want to experiment and have a bit of fun changing the sounds, that's up to you. You've got 128 note polyphony, and you've got a recording function with 2 tracks, so that's quite good. If you've done a little bit of playing and want to hear yourself back, you can record it and see how you've been playing. So I'm going to demonstrate a piece for you on the piano, and the piece that I'm going to be playing is called Little Bit O' Country, written by Simon from our great piano book that I've written with myself and my colleague Simon. The Great Piano Book 1. This is available in 2 formats to buy. The links will be directly underneath if you want to buy the book, and it's available as 100% PDF that you download and print out, available with or without the MP3s of the recordings of each of the pieces, or you can buy it in the physical book form, which you can see here. So here is Little Bit O' Country for you. So I'm going to go through some pros and cons for you. So some positive points about this. I'm really loving the way that it looks. It's quite kind of, I don't know, there's quite a nice little sleek look about it. It's quite angular, yet it's quite nice, it's quite neat, it's compact. You'd be quite happy to have this sitting in the corner and you wouldn't necessarily notice it, so it doesn't stick out too much. It's a full-size piano as well, so you're not losing anything on either the sides. The 2 speakers that you've got here might not look very much, but they're actually not too bad. They're big enough, really. I've got the volume on full, so that's enough for me. I like that you've got some different sounds going on in here. You've got obviously the regular piano sound. You've got various electric piano sounds. You've got a jazz organ. Sorry, that was the pipe organ, and then the jazz organ. And then you've got a vibraphone. This one is the strings, harpsichord, and a wood bass, and electric bass. So you've got some various different sounds, and the sounds actually they're quite well sampled. For a £500 piano, you wouldn't perhaps expect so well sampled sound. Sorry, the strings aren't great, but then you're going to get much better sounding strings when you get to the kind of the 1,000 and upward kind of mark. But for the price point of the piano, it's really, really good. More importantly, I think the touch and the feel of this is really nice. Like I said, there's something quite sleek about this, that just everything about it just looks and feels nice. It's quite a pleasure to play, and I think the feel is quite nice. Some of them you can get at this kind of price point and maybe a little bit cheaper, where they feel either too weighted, or you feel like there's a kind of a delayed effect. So when you're playing notes and you're playing chords, it feels like you've pushed your hand into the bottom of the piano, so to speak, but then the sound has just a split second delay with it, and then it takes ages for the key to kind of fully depress itself. So some of them don't feel quite nice with all the weight and everything, but this has a nice touch sensitive, this has a nice weighted feel, and I've got to be honest with you, it's probably the sort of instrument that I'd be quite tempted to buy myself. I don't think I'd be using it for really high-end kind of classical pieces that I'd be playing on this, but this would be really nice to kind of buy just to go gigging with. For 500 quid, you can't really go wrong. You can just set this up in the corner of the room. I'm playing at somebody's wedding or somebody's wedding reception, or wherever in a hotel or something. It's quite nice and lightweight and easy just to shove into the car and off you go. So I honestly would be tempted to buy this myself. Having said that, I can't actually find any negative points about this. I suppose you get what you pay for, so for 500 quid I think this is really, really good. I suppose the only thing about it maybe might just be that I won't be able to plug amps, so I don't think I could put any amplification into this piano. But that wouldn't be the be all and end all, that's what you'd get for paying more money. But for the price point, you know, I'd be happy to kind of sacrifice that. So not really any negative points as such. It's a lovely looking instrument, it's a really nice feel, and the weighted keys and the feel of it are the most important thing for me, so this would be a joy for me to play on. So yeah, I suppose that's kind of my summary as well. I would recommend it for someone to buy. It's a really good kind of intermediate sort of instrument for someone if they've just had a keyboard and they want to upgrade to something else. So I think that's everything I need to mention on this. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope it was helpful to you, and please check out the other reviews that I've done. All the links will be in the description bar underneath. Thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video.